Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go, and man, I am super excited because there's been quite a bit. First of all, as far as research goes, yes, I've started this. Yes, it's taken me forever. Maybe I'll come out with a new video for just to jumpstart research because that's cool. You get some cool stuff as you pretty much already know. So, very cool. Almost done with that. Anyway, amazing things coming to Pokemon Go. Very, very cool. First of all, freaking Armored Mewtwo. What? Okay, so we're going to talk about all of this. We're going to be talking about Armored Mewtwo. We're going to be talking about a new way to catch Pokemon. So, right now, look, see? Can you guys see this? Okay, all I have to do is throw the Pokeball and press back. And that's the newest fast catch method. So for Android users, with the latest update, you can now just throw a Pokeball, press back, and boom, Pokemon caught. Saves a ton of time and is much easier than the old quick catch method. Now, we're going to go over to the Go Hub, we're going to talk over a couple of articles, and we're going to possibly be announcing something coming to the channel very soon. Okay, so we're going over to the Go Hub now, and like I said, new fast catch method for Android users, which amazing. Armored Mewtwo. Yo, this is gonna be amazing if you don't know why this is coming out. So there's a new Mewtwo Strikes Back remake using all CGI models instead of anime style or animated cartoon. It's gonna be all CGI, and that's why Mewtwo, the Armored Mewtwo, looks different. If you're used to the Pokemon anime, honestly it's super cool, very exciting, very cool. We get our first good look from the Mewtwo from Pokemon Go Hub. That's kind of what we're going to be looking at Mewtwo raids. Now they do have these here, this here, the increased raids. We don't know for sure, but the way that this has been going on, there's been a dinner raid, and Mewtwo is going to be around for a hot little minute. So we might be getting 3 dinner raids or lunch raids, we don't know yet, featuring Armored Mewtwo. We also don't know if that's confirmed or not, but more than likely we might be seeing this. So Armored Mewtwo, very cool, and it actually doesn't look that bad. Yes, it's completely different than the one we're used to from the anime and from the original Pokemon movie. So very different, but it looks pretty cool. Stat-wise, what are we going to be looking at for stat-wise? So you can go ahead and check out this Mewtwo raid guide. This is the old Mewtwo raid guide for just regular Mewtwo. Now we do see here in the actual trailer, the CP boss was 49,000 or 48,000, which is interesting. So we'll see how this is going to work. We'll see what movesets it gets and such like that. Again, Mewtwo is going to be a Psychic type Pokemon, so it's going to be weak to Dark, Bug, Ghost types. We pretty much know how to take care of Psychic type Pokemon now with Cresselia and Mewtwo and Azelf, Mesprit, Uxie, depending on your area. So, yeah, Mewtwo. Not really that hard. But this will be a different Mewtwo. The armor was supposed to control Mewtwo / give him focus and help Team Rocket to control Mewtwo. So again, Team Rocket being hinted at a lot here with Armored Mewtwo, with Shadow Pokemon. We might be seeing Armored Mewtwo lead into Team Rocket, or Team Rocket around the same time as Armored Mewtwo. Very, very, very cool. And then not only Mewtwo and whatnot and Armored Mewtwo, we're actually going to go over to the Pokemon Go website, where if I refresh this, harness the power of Mewtwo, very cool. They've actually released their own video. This is going to be my first time watching this. This is going to be very cool. Let me make sure that that we can actually listen to it. Can we? Okay, first of all, amazing. But let's see if I can stop it. Anyway, you see it there. It's 49,000. Pretty cool. Yo, it looks dope. It looks really cool. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Again, this was going to be July 10th through July 31st. We get 3 weeks of Armored Mewtwo. Amazing. There's also probably when Armored Mewtwo launches, we're also going to see some Mewtwo or maybe armored themes going on in the Pokemon Style Shop. So that's going to be very cool. Honestly, super excited about that too. Not necessarily the Style Shop, but maybe some cool things, maybe some armor. Bruh, if I can dress my character up in some armor, like we see Armored Mewtwo here. If we can dress up our character in some armor, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Now, let me talk back in Pokemon Go, see if there's anything new. Speaking of new spawns, yo, that's a Geodude. Oh, dang it. Speaking of new spawns, and the Nidoran event. Let's get into this, okay? We're gonna find Twitter real quick. And we're gonna look at the original post from Niantic. Okay? It was a few days ago, okay? This was before all this. Honestly, this has been really cool, and as far as the update goes for how we're doing, Mystic and Valor almost done with their quest. Instinct is trailing behind, but we're doing good, guys. Here is the original tweet about Nidoran and all of the spawns concerning this current event going on. In celebration of hashtag Pokemon Go Fest 2019, Nidoran Male will begin appearing more frequently globally on July 4th at 10 a.m. CEST. If you're lucky, you might even encounter a shiny Nidoran. Very cool, very cool. Now, there was one that I replied on, like, immediately, because I was like, yo, what's going on? Now, Pokemon Go never said initially that we were going to get all these other cool spawns until, later on, after it already happened. So, basically, at 10 a.m. CEST, okay, I finally found it, okay? So, here's the original string. So, at exactly 10 a.m. CEST, or 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I was up, I set an alarm to be sure that I was awake for the Nidorans to start spawning. I was expecting Nidorans everywhere, okay? I was thinking, at 4 a.m. I might even go and, grind for first hour shinies at 4 a.m., okay? This was the first tweet, the first response at Sammy Frazier. So where's the Nidos? Bruh. Where's Nunez? She tweeted that, and then, some people were like, yo, it's Pacific Standard Time, and then, there's me, and there's a whole bunch of other things, and, there's other responses too, and, a bunch of other things, okay? And me, several other people, a bunch of first, responders were all, trying to figure out what was going on, including people posting these. And this is what I figured out, and I was able to be like, yo, okay, cool. I found out what was happening. Basically, was that they weren't just giving us shiny Nidoran. It's not a shiny Nidoran event, unfortunately. It is an event where shiny Nidoran has been released, which is a huge difference. Yes, Nidoran has been slightly upped in amount of spawns. I've seen more Nidoran during this event than I typically would see Nidoran for my area, independent of weather boost. So during cloudy weather, yeah, I'll see the occasional Nidoran. But typically I see more Weedles and bug-type Pokemon. Stuff like that. So yes, Nidoran has been slightly boosted, but so have many other Pokemon, and we're actually going to go to the Go Hub because they released a new article. So we're going back to the Go Hub now. Shiny Pokemon with increased global spawns. Very cool. It took a few days to finally figure out, hey, what exactly is going on? What are the spawns? There's been a lot of them. So these are just the shinies. There have been other ones, including Scorpy and Giraffrig. You've probably seen a lot of them. But here we go. Caterpie, very cool. Sandshrew, very cool. Would like another one. Nidoran male, the featured shiny. Diglett, the Alolans, which this event actually took over the Alolan like random drop, because at first they weren't going to give us Alolans, and then after like a lot of backlash they were like, Alolans, Geodude, and Alolan Geodude, Grimer, Shelder, Drowsy, Magikarp. Who wouldn't love another golden Magikarp? I mean, let's be honest. Ammonite, Kabuto, Aron, and Spoink. So look at that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Lucky Baker's dozen of increased shiny Pokemon spawns, not increased rates. So, very cool. And let me go ahead and show you guys. If you guys saw it in my buddy right there, and if you have me as a friend on Pokemon Go, you may have noticed, yo, I got this little dude. So I was actually with my girlfriend Danielle. We were in Barnes & Noble. I'll show the clip while I'm talking about this. We were in Barnes & Noble, and we were just chilling, right? We were just hanging out, the two of us, together. Like, we were just, chilling. I think we were, like, on the way to getting some ice cream or something like that. But, like, first we just wanted to play some, some Pokemon Go. She actually started playing Pokemon Go recently. Anyway, found shiny Caterpie. Today, I actually grinded, and this is what we're going to be talking about. At the end of the video, post-credits, I was grinding for shinies, forgot the camera at home. Shiny check. Anyway, that would have been amazing. So, anyway, I'm grinding for shinies, and this happens. I actually did get a couple of shinies today. So I went to the common shiny hunting ground. Bookworm, got Bookworm a couple days ago. Very cool. Got that in Boca, in Barnes & Noble, so therefore it's a Bookworm, because it's a bug type, and it was found in a bookstore. Very cool. Shiny Nidoran, freaking amazing, and Shiny Nidorino is my favorite. Well, of this stage, Nidorino has always been my favorite. Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidoking, even though Nidoking is very cool, Nidorino has just always been one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Shiny Nidoking looks really cool too, but Shiny Nidorino, yo, that's so good looking. That's amazing. Very cool. Wasn't really expecting to do that, but I did. And then, Shiny Drowsy. Very cool. Again, was shiny hunting, so I was kind of trying to catch everything. Got, actually, almost 100,000 in Stardust, so very cool. Yeah. Shiny Drowsy. Very, very cool. Only 40 CP, so looking for another one, but very cool. Happy to get that cross off the decks, and is an amazing shiny, actually. So, very cool, very cool. So as far as this event is concerned, as a Shiny Nidoran event, not that good. Shiny Nidoran really hasn't been around that. Yo. Okay. Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. Anyway, as a Shiny Nidoran event, has it been that good? No, not really. Yes, I got a shiny Nidoran. Yes, I've seen increased spawn rates from normal. Has it been like a whole bunch of Nidorans, so you can get a whole bunch of counters, so you can get a whole bunch of shinies? No. But this is a Go Fest event. It's not a Safari Zone event where they just boost the crap out of all the spawns and the spawns take over. This is Go Fest event. It has a whole bunch of Pokemon. A whole bunch of Pokemon that you can shiny hunt. If you're looking for certain ones, you can hunt those Pokemon. Certain Pokemon, like, I think I found like a Giraffrig that's like perfect for Jungle Cup coming up. Like, it's a Confusion user, It has Thunderbolt on it already. It's already at 1497 and it has 15 in defense, pretty good HP stat, and it's really good for those purposes. Skorupi, another hugely popular Pokemon in PvP. Tons of Skorupi for this event. You can get Drapion, you can get a second move on it fairly easily. It's been really good for this event. It's been a good event. You cannot say that it's been a bad event. There's been tons of shiny possibilities, Pokemon that maybe you don't see often. I don't see Piplup that often. Because I'm in Florida, I see Turtwig all the time and all the other grass starters, and during sunny weather, we usually get the fire starters. But look at that! 200 Piplup candy. That's great. I think I was at 75 Piplup candy before this event. Very cool. Other Pokemon that I don't really see often. Geodude. I never see Geodude in the wild in Florida. We sometimes get Alolan Geodude. Regular Sandshrew? Bruh. So, and the Go Fest special quests that have been released have been very cool. You can get 1 out of 5 random Pokemon, each of which has a shiny possibility. Really stinking cool. Yes, I personally love this event. Is it a bad shiny Nidoran event? Sure. Great Pokemon Go event. And that is my hot take on the Nidoran event. If you did like this episode, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. If you enjoyed the series, please subscribe, and as always, God bless, and see you in another episode of Pokemon Go, and stay tuned for a channel update. Alright guys, so here is the big news. So YouTube no longer allows you to stream videos before you hit a certain amount of subscribers. So basically the same as monetization. Before you get 1,000 subs and a certain amount of views, which once you hit 1,000 subs you get those views. So because of that, and because of things like tonight and many other times where I'm playing Pokemon Go, but either I forgot my camera, or my camera's dead, or maybe I just don't, I'm just grinding. It's not really an episode worthy. I'm going to be experimenting with Twitch and another one. But first Twitch. So Twitch, if you want to follow me, is going to be Nunez JL90 at Twitch. So I'll try and figure out how to do that. I'll leave links in the description below. So my Twitch and another one, Mixer. You might not be familiar with Mixer. I've already tested this one out. You can search Joe Nunez YouTube, because YouTuber, and that is going to be my channel for Mixer. Mixer is going to be the same thing as Twitch. Basically, it's another streaming kind of app. Not as popular as Twitch, but it's supposedly on the up and up. It's supposed to be like the thing to take over Twitch, like how Twitch kind of took over YouTube streaming. So if I can write that out, that could be cool. So I'm going to be experimenting on Twitch and on Mixer, whichever one I can kind of stream from my mobile device easier is going to be the one that I end up using more often than not. I might kind of go back and forth, and anytime I go live, I will tweet out on my Twitter that I'm going live and on which platform it's going to be on. I've never used either of these apps before yet, but I am looking forward to it, and I definitely want to start streaming Pokemon Go, just because when I'm shiny hunting, it'd be really cool to not need to stop, run away from Pokemon, so I can get the sparkle screen. Each one of these Pokemon that have been shown in the video, I'll just show Shiny Caterpie for example. I had to run away from that and then go back into the encounter screen so I can get that sparkle and the full effect for the video on YouTube. So instead, I've seen A-Drive is a perfect example of this. He streams for hours on Twitch and then puts the highlights onto his YouTube channel. Very cool. Might be doing the same thing. So looking forward to see you guys either on Mixer, which is showing now. So join Nunez YouTube on Mixer, and I'll leave the link in the description below. I'll figure out how to do that. And then on Twitch, it's going to be Nunez Jail 90. So that's going to be me on Twitch, and on my Mixer will be both in the description below. Thank you so much, and not stopping YouTubing by any means. YouTube is my passion, but I figure that this Twitch and Mixer could be a good step forward, especially to maybe get some cross-platform stuff going. And I have a good friend who uses Mixer who is like, hey Joe, me and you should collab. And I was like, I don't know how that would work. So now I have a Mixer, so I might be doing that, and maybe get some cool stuff in that way. Anyway, thank you so much if you've gone all the way to the very end, and I'll see you for the next episode of Pokemon Go here on YouTube.